Okay, guys, do you hear me? The chat. We can't. Yes and no. Vibe. Tell me. Why are you doing this to me? Alex talking but not me. Yes. Okay, we do. Yes. Okay. Nice. Okay. Alors, so guys, good evening to all. I hope you are all well. And yes, so the guest we are now in live. You wait. Okay, no,
I don't
it's
know.
okay. And and hope you are motivated for what promised to be an
I'm like checking out
incredible
like
live
hear us.
show.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Just first of
I
all,
wish I had like some sort of agenda or something to go. Like I have nothing to talk about to you people. I'm sorry.
yes,
No, it's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
It's the
first,
weather
I
forecast
was-
in Norway right
mute.
now.
Oh my god, I was. Oh no. Okay.
Wait, so you're on mute this whole time?
No. Okay, so sorry guys. I have mute my microphone. I'm sorry. So don't worry, Chris. I have prepared a planning for you. So I have.
Oh my god,
I know. I'm
we have a
just
script.
messing
I
around.
have some
It's a
questions
fucking
for you.
interview.
Don't worry. Donc,
Okay,
so
finish the door to- yeah, okay.
okay, yes, les bilingues, yes, of course. Hein. Donc, so I'm just saying, good evening to all. I hope everyone are well and that you are motivated for an
Thank you,
incredible live show. First of all, I just want to apologize for my poor English, and I hope you won't mind too much. So sorry, guys. And I want to say thanks for these 16 clips was received. I think it's really huge, so thank you. And so tonight I'm here with wonderful guests. First we have Eric. Good evening, Eric.
Yo, hello. I'm glad to be here.
Nice.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. What is this, Saturday Night Live?
What?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
We have also Chris. It's rider, the wheel rider.
Yeah, that's what he does. He writes things.
Yes, I am the real ride.
We have also
Yeah, thank you.
one judge, one incredible judge. Like it's Lightning. Welcome, Lightning.
Hello everyone, it's me.
And finally, we have Alex. It's alias Mr. Auditor.
What's up, my dudes?
Big fan.
Not the Korean for you yet.
Big fan.
Okay, so I will ask you a series of questions. We'll
Oh my God.
reacting to the chat and interacting with you. So it's just like a big discussion for reacting to the IC and
Are there any prizes, or do we just...
what? No prize.
Are we gonna like battle it
Good,
out
I'm
and like be able to change our ranks? or something?
yes. Of course.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
what I was
Very
thinking.
nice.
Yeah.
So we're doing like an IC right now in this moment.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
kind of-
First
debate
place
are
drug.
ICs if you think about it, like speech ICs.
Yes, a debate about the ranking, about something disappoint you, and yes.
Kurochi.
Good. Okay. So I have I first question. It's a really general question for everyone. Yes, because it's an IC with 1 week, and so I want to know your experience with the IC. So what the most difficult for you, etc. with this IC in particular.
Okay, I'll go first. So, I mean, having this be a one week IC, it honestly really helps me, especially with my schedule, because I work and I go to school. There are times where I just can't edit like during the weekend. So like when I edit, so being this being a 1 week IC is actually gives me a lot of time to prepare for what I want to do, like any ideas I want to come up with, and just it gives me a lot of time to prepare and all that,
Okay.
putting in ideas, putting in the scenes, and then actually start working on it a few days before the IC is over. So this being 1 week has really helped not just me, but I'm hoping it helped everyone else out as well.
Yeah, I think we feel the same. Yeah, especially I found myself in part of what you were saying because like a big chunk that most of us have a hard time with is actually downloading new sources when we want to do something new with something we've never done before. And like I've honestly spent like 2 days just going through those and doing that. Though I've got to say that I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but I also find it like more there's more pressure somehow, even though this is a more relaxed scenario compared to a 3-day IC. Because having more freedom also means that at the same time, everyone around you, every other contestant has the same freedom. So there's like higher stakes, and the edits are not going to be like 90% rushed or something. So there's more pressure to put out something really good, and not just go like, okay, I've got a week, so I'm gonna like waste half of it because I've got time, or something like this. Even though most of us did this, but yeah, there's also this point of view. I don't know if you agree with this.
No, for sure. I agree as well. Like personally, I don't put as much into ICs as I would have wanted. Like Eric's saying, like we have school and work, a lot of us, and it's hard. But I do get that, like, ah, shit, like now I have to like actually put some effort into this if I want to participate, because
Yeah.
a week is long. Like people have been doing a weekend IC for like years now, and they used to like that grind, and giving everyone like 4 extra days, like
Yeah.
it's the world.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know, but I mean it's a good thing because it does, like put more pressure on people, and that's how you grow.
Yeah, in
and
the end,
that's-
you get an IC with higher rank, higher like a higher level overall.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's what I want. I wanted to be to want I have a good IC with a high level in the entries, and so I'm really happy with.
Okay, let me just say for a second that I'm flattered that my vid is playing, and I'm just like already nervous about it. Thank you.
No.
And it shows because this 1 week IC, like, have you seen the top 10 entries?
Mhm.
Like on the results, man, those were really, really good. And that's what I want to see in an IC. I want to see
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
like a competitive. I want to see a competitive IC. Like 'cause-
I was even talking to myself out loud, like after I was getting like after like 5th or
and so
like 6th places. I was like, yeah, okay, I can talk a lot. You can go on.
okay, thank you. And so that's my next question. Did you like overall the ranking for the IC? And for that question, I have made a little straw poll for the viewers, and so you can vote. Wait. How did you? Yes. Up. Thanks. Down. Up. Okay. And so, what's your opinion, Chris, about the ranking?
what do you mean the one king?
The ranking overall. I mean the top 10.
Oh, the ranking. I'm sorry.
Yes,
the
the
ranking.
ranking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I misheard you. I heard the one king. I thought you were like trying to. I thought you meant the winner of the IC, like the one king. I'm like, no, like you. Overall, I can see like why you all ended up at the results that you do have, based off of just like what like what people's preferences are and like what people consider good and stuff. Because like personally, I'm like an old school editor. I value different things, so I don't necessarily agree with them, but I do see like how it turned out the way it did, and I like appreciate the effort and stuff. But there were like a few entries that I'm like very like disappointed. Like I'm very disappointed about their ranking. Just a few though, but
Okay.
overall, I think it's good. Yeah,
You have some name for me. Which?
yeah,
I
like
think it's a good idea to mention
Vanitas
them.
and Blader in particular.
They need a shout out.
Yeah, like Vanitas and Blader. I really
Yes,
like
okay.
their edit, and I'm probably a little bit biased, of course, because I know both of them. But it's just to me, it's a strong action edit. I just don't see how it ended up at 43.
Mhm.
Because I don't even see it like it's that far away from my edit. So that's just a bit weird to me. But then again, I haven't
same can be
watched
said, I
every
think-
single edit, so
I believe you can also say the same about Kalk and Dead, because they're like they've got the same style, the same old school flavor, and they're also like 47th. The Crooked Teeth.
Yeah.
collab,
yeah, I really like that edit as well. I was really surprised to see them that low as well.
Okay.
But it's like I'm saying, like I feel like people just prefer different things. I think it just comes down to that. Like the standard is just different, and people's preferences are different than what it used to be. So I'm not gonna make like a fuss about it.
Okay. And what's your opinion, Alex? Mr. Auditor?
Yeah, okay. Bad choice. I'm gonna. You're gonna be here for an hour for this answer. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's
The
go.
same question
What's
about the overall thing.
yes, the same question. As Rider.
Yeah, I've actually kind of rewatched like most of the entries that I liked and saw a little bit low in the rankings. For example, while I agree with Chris's like overall opinion that it was also kind of tough to assess all these edits, because there are also some I don't know, remarkable participants like 67 the Shadow, who was also like part of the old school gang. He was here way before most of the rest of the group of participants in here. Like it was tough to assess this, especially when everyone was giving their best. This is what I want to say. And in this regard, some of the entries were like overlooked, as Chris was saying. For example, some people in the drama section created something that stood out to me and were also a bit low. For example, I think it was Ryusuke who made some sort of
Ryusuke.
he went with a
With
subtle
his
crossover
own
idea between some characters, and in the same tone, the other Violet Evergarden AMV, The Pain of Loss, I think it was called. It was the song I really enjoyed, and I wanted to edit it myself as well.
Yeah.
Actually, it was subtle, and the CC was a bit dark but yeah, it's tough to take into account everything and have everyone be satisfied in the end. But yeah, I wish edits like these were a bit higher. Also, the one belonging to the boys who did the combo with the Japanese live action stuff. I think we were playing it at the beginning of the stream. I forgot its name, but it's Rick and the other guy. Anyway, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Some overlooked stuff in there, but I'm actually, like, in regard to my own ranking, I can also say that it's been my broken some records in terms of the competition and everything, and I'm happy about that. Of course, I can be a hypocrite and say that I don't like it, but yeah, it's tough in the end to take into account everything. But overall, I think it's, with a few exceptions, a pretty good result. Yeah.
Okay. And so I have a question in the question in rapport with this. Which entries surprise you? I mean, with the level up or something like that of the authors. Don't you? You have a name of I don't know of some entries surprise you by the level of the IMV.
You know, the one entry that dropped that really surprised me the most was this Russian editor who had like the orange, like
Yes,
that orange
yes.
overlay and everything. That orange, like
Zula.
the AMV, yeah, like all that. The orange buildings, all the just like that static. That
Yeah.
static style of editing, like that one really surprised me the most because I didn't know you could even edit that way. I didn't even think like
Yeah, it's actually
that was
buried
even possible.
deep inside in some old Russian servers, perhaps. Like we've seen this somewhere before. We must have seen this. Like there's that newspaper, like comic style, like with it gives off that effect of choppy frame rate in a way, like the frames like as if they were made up a collage of them in a way. That's the style I don't see every day. Indeed, I mean, if he's watching right now, he's probably roasting the way we're talking about it. But
Yeah, that's the one
yeah,
that really,
I agree with that.
I'm just surprised that he unfortunately had a drop because I'm pretty sure he would have gotten a really high ranking for that. But I'm pretty sure he has his reasons for it. But that's the one entry that surprised me the most, though.
Yes. Yes, I agree with you.
In this context, can I just interrupt this? The context of this question to ask if there's like any more details on why him and Fury dropped.
Oh,
Like,
oh my god! I
or did they not want to?
Lightning can respond to the question.
I hope I don't break some friendships or something.
Yeah, all I want to say is it's like personal reasons, so I can't tell you more than that. It just decided to go out.
I was just wondering that like the viewers would want to know, but yeah, it's personal then.
Yes, it's really sad for everyone because it's on Fury and Zul were really good entries, and so it's
Fury was second and Zul was fourth.
In the original ranking, Fury was second and Zul fourth. So basically, Mr. Editor originally was sixth, etc. So everyone win 2 place because Fury and Zul have dropped.
Except Farix,
except Farix and Green Tech.
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Of course.
Yeah, gotcha.
So yes.
Yeah, let's get back to the question. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, it's really wide, but okay. Okay, I have now a question for the judge. So Lightning.
Yeah, on Lenny.
I want to know how did the judgment go? So how did you go about making the judgment?
It was horrible. No, actually, it was great, but we judged during 9 hours. It was very, very, very long. And I mean, like some place we have a lot of debate. Like I think that was the Rumi entry. We spoke about it for 45 minutes long, and it's 45 place. So I let you imagine for the high ranking how much time we came to speak about it. It was very, very long and very hard.
Yes.
yeah, and I believe that like the difference between videos, it was like something very small to consider. Like maybe it would just go down to like how many frames they mask correctly, or if they have any like sync issues. And
I mean, like for the first place, we looked at every pixel of every edit. It was very tough. I mean, like someone of you spoke about Kalken Dead, and I mean, in my rank and in it was Shadow's rank. It was much higher, but the other judge wasn't. Well, I don't agree with that. So he came with the 47 place. It's a little bit low for me. but it was a
Yeah.
long debate too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
at
If I
least
may,
I think,
yes,
Yeah.
going back to the question before, like the stuff that stood out, because I don't know if we talked about it enough, but there was like one other entry that, well, I'm talking about it because it used a song that's in my national language, and not because it's like a masterpiece or something, but it was interesting because I believe the authors were disappointed a bit in the results. Wait to find them again. I'm talking about Liar and Grid on 31st. They actually tried to follow the lyrics and actually included an English translation there, and I believe you took it into consideration when judging, because I believe they put like all their effort into that. But I'm just saying that that's also like a tough like breaking point between different rankings, because you got to take into consideration both how simplistic the edit is versus like, yeah, they followed the lyrics, but in the end it's maybe something too simple to make it like in a top 20 or top 15.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't. Let me check again. Liar and Grid, you said. Okay.
Yeah, Liar and Grid. They felt like a bromance thing with fireworks. That movie.
Ah, okay, I
So,
see. I see. Ouais. Déjà vu.
Déjà vu.
yeah. Yeah.
Déjà vu.
Déjà vu.
Croissant. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see your point of view, but yes, maybe because we like it's not English or it's not something like that. We don't really pay attention with it. Maybe it will be like 2-3 place higher, but not that much. It can save the ranking. I mean, but to go to answer your question, I think we have a really good ranking this edition.
Yes.
The level is very high, higher
yes.
than the previous edition.
The previous edition. Yes.
So we have a very solid like top 10, top 15, maybe top 20.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe top 20 and top
It's very solid.
Yes.
So it was very cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. I'm agree with you. I have another question for the participant, for the guest. What, in terms of organization of something like that, what could be improved for the next time and the next edition in the future? About your opinion.
If I may, so what I think should be improved in the next edition is make the IC anonymous, at least for the people participating. The reason being is that, I mean, there have been, I'm not saying this IC has done it, but I'm saying like other ICs have, when there's a prize pool, like I believe that when there's a prize pool involved, it should be a collab or a solo, just like this IC, but they should also be anonymous as well, so that the judges don't give the money to their friends, you know, because I know there are some judges that are biased towards their friends' entries. And let's see, and then after that, there should be less judges as well. I think 6 was over the top. There should be at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think Lightning agrees too.
I agree with you.
Because like the judging from what Lightning has been saying, the judging has been like pretty much all over the place, because every single individual has different opinions about what entry is good and what's not. So I think there should be less judges, maybe around 3 or 4 for the next edition. And that's pretty much all I got. Like, what I wish for the next edition to be is to have the entries anonymous and for there to be less judges.
Okay, and I have just...
Attends.
Vas-y. Oui.
What I can say is, if we have six judges, it's because this ICBF9 is a fusion between the IC of Jinzo, who have 3 judges, and our IC, who have 3 judges. So we came from with like 6 judges. It's like it's too much. I know.
Yes.
And I agree with that.
Yes, it's because of fusion. Normally, we don't have we don't. Yes, we don't have a sick judge, by the way, originally, but yes.
Yeah.
It's the
Seven
fault of
refund.
Jinzo. Yeah, okay. And Eric, I just have addition of that. Another question for you, just in the same time. But do you have so about the organization? You have tell me some tricks for improve to the next time. And do you have any idea for other concept or I don't know for the future edition, like the collab randomly and like in ECBF 8, I think, or for something like that. I don't know.
Oh, when you have to register with 2 people as a team, is that what you mean, or
Yeah.
or something like that, something similar?
Yes, something like original for a concept or I don't know.
Something original.
If you don't have any idea, it's not really a problem. Don't worry.
I don't really have any idea concept for the next one, but I mean, if I had to give an answer, I guess go with old school editing, maybe. You know, or like I don't know, just something just personal opinion, I guess.
Okay.
Nothing really too over the top. Just don't really have any idea in mind.
Okay. Okay. And Chris Ryder, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. And you. What about you? And what about do you think in terms organization? What could be improved, or if you have some idea for the concept, or I don't know.
First of all, I think I agree with like the others. Like, I think 6 judges is a bit too much, and like I've judged before as well, and I feel like for me 4 even was too much because like one judge can just like split the whole. I don't know. I think it's just like it makes it easier, and especially in terms of like conversing about it like afterwards or like right before the final results, like just sitting down with 3 people and just discussing everything is like way easier than with like 6 people.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like in terms of like organization, I feel like it's all pretty good. I like that it's like the same template sort of, not template, but just how you you keep like the other ICs that have been in the past, like as a like in a server, you know, like you have like a list of all of them and their solves. Like you're sticking to like
like a Hatsuyo cinematic universe.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's like it has like this consistency to it, and that's hard with like so many ICs out there, you know. It has like identity, and I also like that it's not like yearly, but you just post it whenever, you know, like.
Yeah, there's been a lot over the past several months.
Yeah, but I actually don't see a problem with it.
I don't either.
And I mean, I like the old school idea that Eric had, but was it Eric? Yeah.
Yeah. It's just something.
But
I think it's something that people would want to do, really.
Yeah.
As a concept for the next IC. It's just something it's just an idea that I just.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, like obviously, I would have loved that, but at the same time, I'm also like, it's risky to like do like very specific themes like that because you never know how many people are gonna end up joining, and
Yeah, that's true. But at
it
the same
comes
time,
down to like what time of year it is and all that stuff and how busy people are. But like adding like very very specific themes on top of that, like it's always risky. So yeah, that's why I don't really have good suggestions because. I don't know, like one thing I do miss in the community is like more tournaments though. Like maybe like add that into the mix
rounds
somehow.
Yeah, I miss those too, man. Those are
Like,
actually like pretty fun to join in.
Finding a cool way of like adding a tournament sort of thing into an IC. I don't know how.
And
Though.
tournament.
Yeah, just it's like a cool idea, I think.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
specific rounds have like every round has like a specific theme into it. So like
Yeah, but not necessarily like editing different rounds, but just I don't know, maybe like having people team up
Like
and
brackets,
then randomly
brackets,
like put up against another team, and
yeah,
you have to like battle it out and like
yeah.
Yeah,
It will
well,
like
well,
one
the
person
previous
gets
edition,
3
I
votes,
think.
the other one gets 1, but still like you can still beat the other team if the other one carries. You know, I don't know.
okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think they've tried this with the previous edition. The collab teams were chosen randomly, and they had
Yeah.
to fight off.
Oh, yeah,
it was
that's
it was
really
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea. You know,
That's the sort of thing that like was so huge back when I first started editing, and I just feel like it's fainted like in terms of popularity, and it's such a shame because that was huge.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
JT5, bro.
Is that something like?
Oh, I can't believe how that how that already is nostalgic. Like that used to be new. Like wait, was it last year? 2017, 2018? What the hell is going on?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about like
Jesus.
2010, like when we had
Yeah.
like tournaments every other week and map
Yeah,
battles.
that's what I started with too. Yeah.
Like even map teams, like battling against each other. You know,
I like
that
the,
was
I like
Yeah, that was
the
the
Adam
shit. Yeah.
AWAM concept, contest in EMV France. It's yeah, a little bit the same concept. A map team, yeah. A fight with map team.
yes. Give me more fights. I want to see people battle it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
People are too diplomatic. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you. And Alex, do you have some more to say, or
What the hell
it's
can
okay?
I follow that up with?
Okay.
Yeah, we already went in and agreed with some of it. I was actually thinking that, yeah, even if they were saying that adding themes is a bit too much, maybe what's too much is actually forcing out one theme, because that would be like people would just like you would reduce your rate of participation maybe because people would not want to do that. But if like the theme is randomized as well, and people would just draw things, like I don't know. They don't have to fight each other necessarily. I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. But if you want to keep it traditional, they could just, I don't know, a team would be assigned to fight like through, I don't know, editing something that's completely black and white, or like something that's,
Okay.
I don't know, I don't have any ideas in my mind right now, but like, I don't know,
Okay.
just something really specific, but something that can be done in a way that would not like put them too much out of their like comfort zone, like too much. But it should still be a challenge. But the fact that it's like randomized, it's like a then I was gonna say Destiny factor, the heart of the cards idea there. Like you don't know what you're gonna draw next, and yeah, maybe that could be a cool idea.
Okay.
Like also keep the random collab partners, but also the choose like every group to do something thematic, and the themes should be like limited, so you would find more than one video following the same theme, and that way you can assess them more easily. Like you would be able to tell how well they did. Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
my.
Okay. Thank you. I have just a little question for any of you. What are your favorite clip? And for the chat,
Oh, boy.
I have made a straw poll with the top 20, and so you can vote for your favorite entry in this IC. Well, I have just made with the top 20, but yes, it's okay. Eric,
that's kinda tough.
Are you first, Eric?
Oh boy.
Oh man, this is kind of tough because there are so many good entries in the top 20. So many.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to pick just
Yes,
one.
yes. It's really hard. Yes.
It really is. I need to rewatch some of the entries because just to get a good idea of what I should pick.
Actually, some of them were actually not even shared in the server. I mean, I'm guilty before this too, but yeah. I mean, I'm sure not all of us have watched all of them, excluding Lightning here because
Yeah.
he had to. But yeah.
But
Like, for example, I don't think I've seen Zaraki's entry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't know if you guys remember.
Zaraki is the first of your entries.
Yeah, in the first entries in this IC.
Yeah, and share it on your
Ah.
entries. It's the first
Oh.
message.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I was actually wondering why he posted it so quickly. It was so long ago. It felt like it was from a different IC. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember it now. It was very wholesome. Yeah.
Okay. And you, Chris, have you a name in your head, in your mind?
Yeah, it's actually hard. like I said, I haven't watched every single one though, so
Okay.
there are like, I feel like my taste is like also a bit outdated and weird. Like the Afro Samurai edit, I really like that. It's just like a few things like just bug me about it, which is like it just drags down the experience a bit. But overall, it's probably one of the ones I enjoyed the most. Despite that,
Leon's entry, yeah.
and I also really liked the Crooked Teeth one from Calc and
okay.
yeah, but that's just like more my preference rather than like what's the best edit. Like I do see a lot of edits stronger, but just yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, it's hard. I don't know, like. Yeah, I don't want to like bash like any like people just edit in a specific way nowadays, and it's just not like what I'm into. So it's a bit hard to sit down. Like yeah, it's why I like enjoy the Calc and Dead edit, obviously, because that's just the stuff that's the stuff I grew up with in a sense, you know. Like that's the kind of editing I always enjoyed and liked. So I think what I just want more of is just like clean edits. If you're gonna like rely on all that flashiness and all that stuff that's very like in now, it's all about like making it look as flashy and creative.
Yeah, it's like more about the like showmanship than technique.
Yeah, it's way more about showmanship. Yeah, and if you're gonna go for that, then at least just keep it clean. You know, just stick to like something and don't throw too much in there. But yeah, like I think I just, the question was what I liked. Yeah, I mean the top two were also pretty nice. I like those.
Yeah,
I agree.
I have to make sure I'm not
you were
mixing up the
surprised
names.
by Green Tech or not, Chris?
Hang on.
I little.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the entries again.
Yeah.
We all are.
Okay.
But no, I mean, I was a bit surprised from some of the entries in top 10, but
yeah,
like I said earlier, like I also get why they're there. Because, like Alex said, it's about showmanship nowadays and like what you can pull off in terms of like flashiness and stuff. And yeah, I don't know.
It's also kind of weird to like choose this like I don't know, like express your opinion about entries from an IC, because in ICs you just want to put it out there for judges to like see you standing out from the crowd. It's not that much about like, I know, yeah, we're having fun in the end and we're like doing what we like, but soon after you realize what helps you make you win or like stand out in a way, you rather go for that than something that you would thoroughly enjoy. And that's why I think people just go for something that like takes your breath and eyes away, like draw attention to them, instead of just doing something like, okay, I've just found this super awesome metal song that goes with, I don't know, Helsing or something, and I just want to see blood going everywhere and just
exactly.
And then people would just say, oh, it's just a linear AMV that just has great sync and a metal song. Okay, let's drop it down the list or something. Yeah, and
I mean, I think that's why it's refreshing for me to see like an entry like yours so far up, because It's just
Yeah,
more
actually, I would
about
also give it up on some things I liked because I wanted to pull something that would also be entertaining for the judges. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now I'm just happy to like see it get recognition, despite being
Nice.
so different. You know.
To the
Yeah,
it's
EMV.
very, very surprising to me because, yeah, I would have believed that something that's not anime make it so far, and mostly anime contest.
And personally, I mean, I've been watching a lot of these entries ever since I started editing. Like, it's nice to see something new for a change. Like, and that's what I like about this IC2 is that they accept games, live action.
Yeah,
or-
yours was actually very, very fresh too. Yeah,
And,
I was actually pleasantly impressed.
Because sometimes I'm just tired of seeing the same like Boku no Hero or Jujutsu Kaisen action or even those dance scenes that people like to use all the time, like the beach or the Love Live anime and stuff like that. Like it's nice to see something. It's nice to see a variety of things, in this IC. So like you, Alex, like seeing your entry in the top 10 was like really really nice to see because to me it shows that they accept all, like they're not biased towards anime or the live action. They really like seeing the effort behind it. It's not just this is anime waifu. Ooh, okay, top 10.
Yeah. That's what I learned about this IC and grew to appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, I think it shows that they're actually like analyzing it and just going really in depth. Like because I feel like in a lot of ICs they would have seen a live action edit and just like brushed through it. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially because you expect most of the like clever transitions and effects to have already been done in the movie itself by like clever design and the editing team, and you'd just be like, okay, that's probably done then.
Yeah, and I think that's
It's really
also it says so much about like what people value in terms of editing. Like as soon as they see a live action edit, it's like, oh, this is not going to have like all those fancy masks and compositions that I think of as like amazing editing. But it's like, what about the fundamentals and like storytelling and like just syncing things, like
atmosphere. Like it's
like
really
everyone can like look up an AA tutorial and like learn how to mask something and give it like some lightning and stuff like that, adding overlays, but not a lot of people can actually like sync something up to a good song and like make it like a real experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So always tough to follow up, Chris. So where were we?
Favorite entries.
I don't know.
We were talking about our favorite entries.
Yes. That's it. Okay. So.
But I finally found my favorite. I like out of all the top 20. It's mine. No, I'm kidding. It's not. But you know what though? I really like the third place entry, Zampaya. What I like about it is like the masks, like the little storytelling behind it, the atmosphere, the scene selection. What I really love most about the entry though is the typography, because you don't really see that in an IC like at all. So seeing that just kind of like it's kind of refreshing to see as well, and the coloring is also really really nice to see. You can actually see how much effort they put into it, and I do think that it really does deserve the top 5, top 3 placement, and that's one of my reasons for ranking or for why I love this entry so much. It's like the typography, man, like the text and all that, like the effects, the transition. It's really
that you would otherwise find like irrelevant and maybe superfluous, like other edits.
Yeah,
like it's an edit with swag. We've got to agree that.
For sure. Yeah.
You would see like, I don't know, it's got the style of those I don't know, sports apparel commercials and stuff like that. But at the same time, it also has identity and like tells a story and that is like connected. Yeah, you're right. Actually,
yeah.
I'm not seeing this the first time, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's props to you, Zampaya. Really good entry. I really like it.
Yes, I'm really surprised by his level up. I'm really proud of him. It's a really good entry with a nice story.
Yeah, that's
So I'm happy. I'm happy for him.
Alright.
Okay, if we watch the results for the straw poll, Red Asso won. So good job, Red Asso. Yes. you have won a little chocolate. Don't worry, Red Asso.
But
You
I feel
get a
that's
free
so
meal.
fun.
There you go.
Wait, what's going on?
What?
No, no.
Nothing.
Everyone's
nothing,
waiting for
nothing, nothing. Okay, just I have another question for Lightning. So,
Yeah.
for the ranking, did you all agree at the outset? Or did you have some compromise with other judge or something like that?
Oh fuck yeah, we have some compromise. Fuck yeah. One I can tell you, it's like I fought for the Eric edit for like
Top 9, I
very
think.
long
Top
time.
9.
Yeah. It was 9 in my ranking, and now it's 20. But before that, it was very very low. And I say to the judges, "What the fuck? It's so good. The editing is really
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I don't know why the hell would you put him that low?"
Mhm.
And so it came a fight, and now it's 20.
Mm.
I don't agree with 20, but it's better than than before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Lightning. Okay, and so for the participant, for the guest, did you think there was too much music in the pack? Because I don't know, because there was a really much music, but I don't know if it's good or not.
I'm kind of an indecisive person, so I would say both yes and no because I'm kind of obsessive in my nature, and I like to go through everything. Like, for example, it's funny that you mentioned Alexandria because that Cell Dweller song, right? I actually never found it when first downloading the packs. I don't know what happened. Like some songs were missing, and I actually found some songs the second day after like checking the Google Drive link, I think again. And it's very important for me to like go through everything because some people here were talking about this and they were saying that once they find a song they like, they just skip the rest of the packs. But to me, actually, it's important to go through all of them. So maybe in this regard, it's kind of bad because it's a lot. It's very time consuming to do that. But otherwise, it's also nice to have a lot of freedom of choice, like have many genres or many styles to choose from. Like I think that's what you were thinking. Like you try to like encompass like many styles and many genres in it to give everyone like everyone's taste shot, like to find something. So in my opinion, it's both an advantage and a disadvantage. I would say more of an advantage, but maybe you guys disagree a bit.
No, I think it's more of an advantage as well because like you said before, it gives the editors a lot more freedom to what they want to edit with because there's a variety of different genres and like songs that are in the music pack, which is what I really like about this IC as well. It gives the editors more chance to implement their ideas and see what they could come up with.
At the same time, it's also like reason for doubting yourself. Like you would wake up the next day and just think, wait, is that really what I want to go for? Let's just listen to all 300, 700 again.
Yeah.
And that can be nice. But yeah, we must be optimistic and have faith in ourselves. That's it.
I think for me, I would always like less songs. Actually, it's something I like fight for whenever I'm like part of some sort of IC. Because I don't know, I feel like we get too much freedom actually, because it's supposed to be like a limited thing, and I feel like if people can actually like I mean pre-editing for one, like it's such a big issue, and so many times I like hear people join ICs and they're like, they have like a specific
they don't
idea
produce
and they
songs.
have scenes, they have compositions all lined up, and they're actually just looking through the song packs, looking for a song that fits their like pre-made edit. I mean, that shouldn't like. I mean, it's hard to prevent, but I feel like the more songs you have, the bigger chance people are gonna have of like actually finding something that fits. And I feel like the fun about it is just like forcing yourself to actually edit with something that you maybe usually wouldn't edit. Because I mean, then you could just like choose your own song and just edit like outside of an IC. I don't know. Like for me, that's like what makes an IC fun. Like you're forced to edit something that you're like handed right there and then, and you have to make it all from scratch. You have to like figure out the idea like right there and then, and that also shows what makes you like a good editor. Like if you can pull that off in such a short amount of time. Like
Yeah,
not
that's
like
also true.
I don't know. So I'm not saying that like everyone is pre-editing. Like not everyone is.
No, I
but
don't think.
I feel like
Yeah, but
as there are more and more ICs, people are like they're just sitting around waiting for the next one. They have like their clips already,
Yeah.
their masks.
Mhm.
They're like, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that category. I'm gonna do like this idea.
Mhm.
I'm like, but why? Like, is that rewarding to you? Like, don't you want to just like actually compete like along with everyone else, like starting from scratch and seeing like who can do the best in that amount of time? Like that's like the rewarding part of it, like showing, hey, I'm actually like better than you, if we're all like starting at the same spot, you know.
Yeah. Yes, I'm agree with
But
you.
that's just me.
But yeah, I don't know. It's always like that. Pre-editing is yes. It's
Yeah, it's very hard to do anything about.
yeah.
I feel like
how
the
do you
minimum you
know?
can do is like just
How did you
adding
know?
less or like fewer songs.
Yeah.
I feel like that it gets you like somewhere at least.
I
And
think the
maybe
reason
being
why
more selective about what songs you have. Like maybe this song in particular is gonna like be hard to edit, but also fun. Like, and not just like throwing random stuff in there, but actually like thinking about like, oh shit, maybe this is gonna be like appealing to a lot of people and also challenge. I don't know.
Chris, let me add on to that. I think the reason why there were so many songs to begin with was because there are a lot of judges that are handing out the songs, you know? So.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying like ICs in general. I feel like people are like, oh, we have to be
Yes.
we have to be nice to them, give them more. But I'm like, no,
But
there's not really a need to.
but I mean
They're fine.
yes, but I mean people do what they want. But basically, if they don't want to have fun and play by the rules, but it's their problem. It's not really. Yes, it's really complicated to know and etc. But yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can't do anything about it. Like I mean, it's never gonna change. But I just feel like
Yeah.
the more songs
it's
you
not
add,
really
the
cool,
more freedom
yeah.
you give them.
Yes.
I just feel like making an IC better is just like
Mhm.
less like fewer songs, but maybe better songs as well. Like giving it like proper thought. Like I don't know.
Yeah. I'm totally agree with you.
I do
Yeah,
agree. Like pre-editing and stuff like that. Like it's not anything you can do anything about. It's
Yeah.
that's here to stay.
Okay.
If I may add something, like he opened like a new discussion, like a new direction for this. Just a quick addition because like he said that like the choices behind each pack and like the songs that are added, like the fewer they are, the better thought out they should be, and in general they should be thought out better. But this is also something that would improve the IC, I guess. Like going back to that initial question that you had for us, because especially in like horror or psyche, you would see like many electronic songs that just go like they don't like have a focus on vocals or something. They're just like most of them are just like straight up chaotic, and there are many similar vibes from some of them in like different packs, and like you just automatically skip them if you're not like into that kind of stuff, and that's how you like just missing out on a lot of them. Of course, this is again against Chris's idea that you should have less freedom. This is adding you a little bit more freedom because you have more variety. But I think it's also a good thing to think them through better. Like if you're gonna add many songs, at least I know, don't make them too similar. 'Cause then it's not that good of a choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.
Where's our best friend Rhythm to put on some tunes for us? Get some.
Rhythm
I
judge.
can add him.
I have no other question, I think. So if you want to talk about something or the chat, if you have some question, don't hesitate to post in the chat, and I will answer.
Yeah.
No problem with this, guys, because I have finished my planning. I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're off the script. I got a business. Okay.
Just I just want to say some thanks. I would like to thank Otsuki for this really cool live interface, and also the Otsuki also for the tag wall for the wonking, and Nagi for the incredible thumbnail for the top 10. The top 10 video. So yes, a big thanks, guys. I love you.
And to the generous donors who
And
facilitated you.
And yes, of course,
Yeah,
of course, and yeah.
No, I'm glad to be here, man. I think this IC was pretty enjoyable overall. I think everyone did a good job with their entries. I think it's been a fun week for me.
Yeah. Okay. I have a question by Steiner. He said, will there be another SABF with Twindom collab? Basically, I don't know. We will see, I guess. Lightning, do you have some answer?
If a lot of people ask for it, maybe it's a good idea. I don't know.
For me, it's
if we have a lot of people ready to do that again, yes.
But
yes, for sure.
It's a really it's a bit complicated to organize it. But if some people want, no problem. I will do this. Will ECBF deleting it STCB? No.
Of course.
No. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
I agree. Of course.
Yeah, we hope so. Yeah.
Of course. Okay. Qu'est-ce qu'il me dit? Okay. Okay. Yes.
What's going on with the votes? Did anyone win? Like
it's always Wadaso, I think. With
6
votes for Wadaso, 2 votes for Grintech, for Farix, for Zampire, for Ryoshi, for Ryder.
1 for Mr. Editor.
And one for
Eric.
How did I get votes?
Who vote for Eric? Lightning.
I didn't vote. Don't worry. I didn't vote for myself. I voted for Zampaya.
No. How dare you, Eric? How dare you?
It's okay, man. Don't call me out, okay?
No, don't do it. Okay. Okay, so for me.
Oh yeah, I think I also wanted to.
Tell me.
I had something about like we all know that dance entries in ICs tend to be very random, like a compilation of like, I don't know, music videos or like dance Sakuga compilations or stuff like this. But was it Burn Sama who did the Galaxia one,
Galaxia, yeah.
or am I
Yeah,
mistaken?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's him.
Like that one, that was like not to mention that it had an interesting concept with all the like every character being touched by the same effect with the space thing behind them, and like it was so natural in a way that it like surprised me, because you generally not see many surprising dance beats. They would just be like, I don't know, just random anime splattered in with some League of Legends videos or something. But this one was natural, and it felt like one of those. But then you realize, wait a minute, this person actually put some thought into this, and it's actually got a theme, and it's actually pretty well thought out throughout. And that surprised me, because it's not a genre that I would like go for in ICs, and it's kind of not my expertise. But it was refreshing to see stuff like that. And maybe because the level was so high, maybe because we had this huge week that was 3 days for some others, we actually managed to give way for that, and that's all the better.
Yeah. Benzema was really good entry, and really surprised me also, because he also made a really good
Me
level
too.
up. So it's nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Okay. I don't know if you want to talk about something, or of if you win a final round for everyone, for one by one. I mean,
Maybe last word.
maybe a last word by Eric. Eric, tell something for the chat and for well.
Oh, any final words that I want to say?
Yeah.
Okay. My final words are subscribe to E_01.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Subscribe to EMP. If you like Sonic, subscribe to my channel.
No. Don't subscribe to the Sonic editor guy, please. No way.
No, but like I said before, I think this IC was enjoyable for me. I had a fun week editing my entry, because I love editing games.
Mm-hmm.
So, and for this IC to allow anything, I'm pretty happy about that. I feel like there should be more ICs with the variety of editing genre, like live action games, not just anime, but I just wish more ICs would do it this way, because it would it gives more, I guess, it gives people more time to be more creative with their stuff. Personally, for me, I'm just a little tired of seeing all the same anime dance videos, anime action videos. I want to see something different.
Yeah.
Let me see a manga edit. Let me see a manga editing IC. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that didn't happen, because it happened in the big contest. Like, I don't know.
Because I have more time to do it, I think. But come on, I want to see some more manga edits in the ICs. I think they'll be more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my final words. Subscribe to E_01. There you go.
Yeah, we're laughing, but you're getting hella traction. That's for sure.
Yeah, because I like Sonic.
Okay, Chris.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Sonic, I actually saw a Twitter post like last week or something that they were mentioning that everything, like literally everything, every piece of media about Sonic is canon. Is that true? Can you confirm that for the Sonic fans in the chat?
All 0.
Big fan in the chat.
Yeah, we're not going as far as considering Rule 34, but I mean, I don't know if that's considered as well.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Okay.
Moving on. Just
Quiz.
please follow up.
Quiz. Do you have a word for the chat, Chris?
If I have what?
A word, a final word.
Oh, a final
Yeah,
word.
final word.
To the chat, I'm actually not sure. Just keep it fresh, people.
Yeah.
Party people.
let's
Don't
get
give
that
up on
bread.
your dreams, all that stuff, you know. Keep the fight going. Don't let that shonen spirit die. Do some more push-ups. Drink your water. You know.
Yeah, don't forget to drink water. It's important, guys.
Yeah, drink your water, people.
Yeah, and you better believe it.
Yeah, you better believe it. Yeah, nah, but I don't know. Just stay safe, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Guys. Okay, thank you. And the last, lightning.
Yeah. Something I want to tell is thanks to every participant for this edition. You've given me a lot of work, but it was very enjoyable. Actually. So, ICBF is end for now, but it will return soon.
Of course,
So
of course.
Stay tuned about that.
Stay tuned, guys.
And stay safe.
Okay, and the last
We're
one,
gonna-
Alex.
Yeah, before my final words, I was going to express my wish to be doing ICBF in space by 2050 or something, like a 100th edition or something like that. I mean, I wouldn't give up the chance to edit with Elon Musk any day. But yeah, I second Eric's opinion, like the diversity that's in this IC. I mean, I know this is a cheesy word nowadays with LGBT and all that, and I don't give a shit, but like diversity in editing is essential in my opinion, and it's what got me into all this to begin with. Like my lame ass who didn't even really know the ropes of this kind of editing just got the chance to try it out, and it was fucking insane. Like you guys showing that support for me in these ICs was amazing. And even in the regard of AMV editing, I know there's a lot of like many promising more beginner editors that saw the light for this contest, even though for some it was unfair. But that's what ICs are. This is what my journey has been as well with them, that it's all like a roller coaster of like disappointment and then finally getting your shot and making that top 5 or top 10 or something. And I think that ICBF is gonna keep being interesting. I counted that on. I mean, I'm sure of that because I know you had so you would know. And yeah, I hope to see more craziness
Yeah, me too.
from participants and from you as well.
Yeah.
Good night, Brooklyn. Yeah, see you.
Okay, guys. Donc, the chat, thank you. And I think we are slowly coming to the end of this live. Donc, thank you very much for following. And I just want to say thank you for making this edition an incredible adventure, guys. And I hope to see you soon on the next edition of the ICBF. And don't forget, to the next one will be the 10. So it's really a good, important number.
The biggest, the best.
Yeah, 10.
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
very good number.
$1,000 poll. Let's go.
What? How much?
Whoa.
I guess it should be best to like start a Kickstarter. We should start a Kickstarter or something for this.
Yeah,
You heard
actually.
it from me first, people. $1,000.
Yes,
Let's go.
let's go.
$7.
Give me
$1,000
some
I
money.
mean, I don't know.
guys.
Promise them like a bubble bath with Loki Club from Soul Steam or something. Like I don't know. Something like this. I mean, it's gonna be like
Oh yeah,
Like-
like the
like,
winner of the next one, I'm gonna personally give them a bubble bath.
Give him my bath water.
yeah. You heard it. You
And
heard it first
$1,000.
here. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Just put your money inside our pockets.
Yes. Give me the chat if you want. You can send me some money. Yes, for the next.
Just you know, like a measly donation. Nothing else. Like
Yeah, feel free to
Yeah, feel free
hit
to-
me up as well.
Yeah.
All donations are appreciated.
Yeah, I really appreciate.
Subscribe to my channel.
If you got Dogecoin, just send me some of that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's been fun.
Yeah. Yes.
really
I
like
will
it.
try. I will try to come up with an amazing idea or amazing concept. I don't know.
Oh, actually, I've just got like a spark of like genius right now. Just don't mind me. But I was actually thinking about this before we joined the call.
Yeah.
Like, what I've seen in maybe it's not the best of examples, but over on a Russian website that I've joined some live action contests on, it's called creaspace.ru.
Mhm.
They've got this thing like they've got this yearly contest called CreaCon,
Yeah.
and they used to do like some sort of trailer for like they put all the top 10 entries in some sort of trailer with another song that of their choosing, something like epic or intense or like trailer like or something. And it just creates like all the more I don't know, excitement for what's happened. Like the way you played back all these videos in the live stream, kind of like that, but made into a new edit.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know, just put a trailer song in it or something. And it also makes you like, look, I made it into the final trailer. I'm like popular or something. Like yeah, it's like a sensation of exaggeration, like that you made it. At least this is what I felt. It was amazing. And like for example, I had a scene where I had some photographers
Mhm.
just do the job, and it was a normal scene. And the person who made the trailer turned it into like showed some snipers before it, and then the shot of the sniper rifle was made into my scene with the photographers. And it was like you see what people with like a lot more experience than you make out of your edits in this huge trailer thing. And maybe this would be like a cool idea to promote the IC afterwards and like show people what happened there, especially if the stakes are high like it was here.
Yeah, yeah. It will be cool. Yeah. Yeah. We will see. Why not? Why not
Yeah.
lightning? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
So
Why not?
Lightning will do it. Okay.
No.
I will fall by it. Maybe.
I'm sure it's fun because, for example, I've actually got a notification from like this a bit, I don't know, lesser known editor who participated in those ICs that were also like kind of forgotten, where you're given like AMVs that were already made, and you would use them as a source to edit with another song.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because technically it's considered stealing if you think about it, but it's a fun concept because you've got also a limited amount of scenes, like that weekly AMV contest that got shut down a while back, kind of like that, but even more limited than that. So it's fun, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will be a nice idea, but I don't. Yes. I will try. I will try to.
Yeah, but it's kind of difficult because if
Yeah.
you use the AMV already done, maybe the editor will not agree with people.
Yeah, well, yeah, you start with the thing that they agree. That's like part of the,
Yeah.
I think, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay.
Mon ami.
Okay. But yes, a big thank you to the guests.
We thank you too, man.
The guest
Yeah.
who present
We
tonight.
got the chance to
What?
pretend that we're famous.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving us a chance to pretend that we're famous for like an hour. Or how much we
No problem. Okay. But thank you the chat
and subscribe to EO1. Yeah.
What? What?
Subscribe to Eric.
Okay. What? Okay. Thank you the chat
Subscribe.
and good night everyone. See you. Bye bye. Love you. Allez hop.
Good
Good night.
night.
Nice.
3, 2,